It's me, Javine. Welcome to this week's Sup Saturdays. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like it's been forever since we've talked face to face. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, well, hi. We got a lot of new people on the channel, thanks to a Skyrim series that seems to be doing pretty okay. And by pretty okay, I mean quite good. And by quite good, I mean surprisingly well. I don't know, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, so I will take it. This is just going to be a very short Sup Saturdays, kind of just literally to touch base and talk about just a few things here and there, but also to show you my 3 new female rats. I recently picked these little gals up. They're my first female rats. I've owned 7 male rats up until now, and I wanted to get some females because females are apparently much smarter and much more energetic, and I just wanted to experience them instead of just all of the other male rats, since I've obviously had a lot of them as pets. So now it's time to check out the female side of rats. So they're gonna be terrified. I got them as feeders, which you really don't want to get if you want to get, if you can get a breeder. There are rat breeders. I know, crazy, right? Or if you can get them from a pet store, that's usually better. But I decided to rescue these from a reptile store, considering, I've owned feeder rats before, and as long as you spend a lot of time with them, they seem to turn out just fine. So this is my favorite so far. This is little Bree. She's a black hooded rat. I've had many black hooded rats. They're all gonna be quite scared, but she is actually really already pretty humanized. Pretty used to, my touch and everything. And she's an awesome little gal. She's really explorative and is like the main one to get out of the cage and start exploring stuff. And she's also licked my fingers as I hold on to her, which is a really good sign of a very affectionate rat. So I like her quite a bit. For a feeder rat, she's just extremely personable. She's freaked out now, but I promise you, she's a very nice little girl. Next up, we've got Havarti, who is the coolest color rat I've ever owned. She's got like a blue/silver hue to her, and I've never seen a rat like that. I know they come in a lot of different colors and shapes and sizes, but mainly I've just had albinos, black hooded, and champagne hooded. And I think that's pretty much every rat I've ever owned so far. So I've never seen one that looks like this. She's a little sweetheart. They're all gonna be jittery and crazy because they're a little freaked out and still getting used to being held. But yeah, she's just a little sweetheart. She, just kind of sticks to herself and really just chills out a lot of the time. She's a lot slower compared to the other 2 sisters. But I like her a lot. She's got a very cute face. It's kind of hard to show since she's going crazy, but she's a little old cutie. And yeah, just spending a lot of time with them, trying to hold them as much as possible to get them, humanized and to get them to stop freaking out. And finally, we have Ricotta, or Ricky for short. If you're not getting the picture here, all my rats have been named after cheeses. She's gonna be the hardest to personalize or to humanize or whatever you want to call it. She just mainly sticks to the little hidey hole and never seems to really want to engage or explore. And I've had rats like that before, so they're gonna be she's gonna be a challenge like the other ones I've had like this. They really don't like being held, in my experience, and kind of just want to, be left alone. But hopefully, if I hold her enough and let them explore and have a good old time together, she will be a little personable. Otherwise, the other 2 sisters are personable enough to make up for it. But I like her. She does her own thing much more than Havarti. She just kind of, like I said, always likes to just be relaxing and kind of be left alone, which sometimes rats are like that. But I'm gonna try to spend as much time as I can to get her over that anti-social hump, I guess. So there they all are. They're wonderful little rats. So far, my impression of the female ones are really positive. I know some people watching are grossed out or whatever, but honestly, that stigma needs to be removed because rats are excellent pets, really intelligent, really sweet creatures. You got to spend some time with them like any other pet. To get them to trust you. But I have been having a boatload of fun with these gals, and we're trying to spend as much time as possible with them and get them out of that pet store, reptile store freaked out mode. So, rapid fire update time. With this YouTube channel, extremely happy where it's at right now. Skyrim is just doing so freaking well. A lot of people are asking what's going on with New Vegas. The truth of the matter is just that Skyrim is doing fantastically well, and I'm having also a boatload of fun with it. We're gonna keep that going until A, people just don't want to watch the series, or B, it's, you know, getting to the point like New Vegas where we do a lot of episodes and, you know, might be time to take a break. I just really don't want to squander this opportunity. It's been amazing for this channel and also for my Twitch channel, because a lot of people are coming over and following and checking out the Twitch channel. So I'd be an absolute fool to go back to New Vegas right now. We have a lot of momentum, and just comes down to I want to keep that momentum going. And if it'd be one thing if I wasn't enjoying the Skyrim recordings, I'm actually enjoying the hell out of them, because it's very, you know, and it's an interesting thing to try and beat it on the hardest difficulty and try to finagle the ridiculous enemy HP and damage. So we're gonna keep Skyrim going for now. We will return to New Vegas at some point. I might like upload both at the same time in the near future. I'm not sure yet. I'm figuring out, but right now I'm just trying to enjoy how Skyrim's going and enjoy the recording process. On Twitch, we're doing currently, at the time of this recording, we just did Subnautica for the first time last night. That was fantastic, man. I wasn't expecting to do more. I was, you know, it was supposed to be kind of a one-shot. I love Subnautica so much more than I thought I was going to, and plus people really like watching that as a blind playthrough, because obviously there's a lot of secrets and interesting stuff you can get yourself into. We're also doing The Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition, the first Witcher, which has also been really fun. Very janky, very cheesy, but very fun. So right now those are the two main games we're doing. Some side games here and there, Darkest Dungeon and some other stuff, but mainly The Witcher 1 and Subnautica, which I might start doing Subnautica as a warm-up and then go into The Witcher 1. But as always, if you haven't checked out the Twitch channel, it is in a very, very, very good spot right now. I feel like we have the biggest, strongest community we've ever had, as well as the Discord server, which you can join right now. It's in the description below. And yeah, man, just pretty much everything in my professional and personal life are going extremely well at the moment. I'm about to sneeze. I got blue-nosed. Anyways, things are going very well, and I'm kind of cautiously optimistic about it. I'm kind of like observing from afar and just like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep giving my best with the videos and also with the streams, because things just seem to be going pretty well. Last thing I want to talk about is the patrons. As I've mentioned, we have the most patrons ever, not even close, of, you know, ever of this channel and also the Twitch channel, the history of that. So if any of the patrons are currently watching this, I know I've said it time and time again, but massive thank you. And if anybody would like to be a patron, of course it helps me continue to do this, and I will be very, very appreciative, because I have bills and YouTube doesn't pay that much anymore. So massive thank you to any patrons, a massive thank you to any future patrons. Thank you very much. And just a big, giant, general thank you to everybody that watches my channel and watches my streams. I am in a very, 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 very good place at the moment. To be able to create content especially, I think genuinely right now I am putting out the best content I ever have. It started with New Vegas, and then I carried it into where we are now with both the streams and the channel. So just gonna keep doing that, basically. You all just keep leaving such amazing supportive comments and kind words in both the channel and the streams, and I can't thank you enough for it. You don't know how much it means to me. It seriously means the absolute world to me, because for a while there last year I was pretty lost and I didn't know if I was really even cut out to do this stuff anymore. So massive thank you to just everybody that supports and watches and all the stuff. Thank you, and I will see you Monday for more Skyrim, Witcher, and Subnautica, most likely. Bye-bye.